Okay, let's... I want to stop by there. Actually, I'll stop by there and there. And then, then go to the last spot until we get to San Francisco.
Walk with strength.
Let's ride there, though. I don't want to, take forever to get there.
Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how do we get up there? An old world ruin. Should be the one that Tanoth told me about. I don't know what's inside. Okay. Time to take a look around.
Forget how to do this one.
This'll break my fall.
Right, get through here. I think half the time I accidentally get into that area first.
Great.
And skip the entire puzzle. Oh. Apparently not. There, now skip the entire puzzle.
Made it. Another relic. According to this data, this thing might have had something to do with Las Vegas. Maybe I should head back there. I might want to take another look around. See if I can find anything.
Now let's get above the tall neck. I don't want to fight all those clever doors right now. But I do want to unlock the site. Hello, Billback. Shelter unlocked. No, not yet. Yes, I think we're supposed to go down for there and go up to,
The mirror said her father's hunting camp should be near here.
Oh, I'm too low.
It's close.
Am I? Let's see. Yes, I am, but...
Lowland settlement. Looks abandoned. But far enough to get me on that tall neck. If I can find a way to the top.
Or... I can jump glide.
Here I come. There we go. And over everything. All right. Almost done. Good. That'll do it. Trees as tall as towers. The stand of the sentinels.
There we go, now. Yeah, I do want that Thunderjaw Circulator, but I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Sure, if I try it 100 times, I'll be able to get it eventually, but... rather not try 100 times. That... I do want to get to that one. That one would be really good too. I'll skip the last three though. So there, 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 there. And I'll be done for this tree for now. Then I'll probably go back to melee. Oh, I would like this tree for the arena purposes. But I want much more health before I start going to the arena. I'm a fellow bristleback. Don't need to get angry about me.
That makes the guy I gave
Okay.
me for Demeter up close.
Let's just run. I'm tired of running into obstacles.
What happened here? All the bodies are Tenakth. Someone managed to take out an entire squad.
No examine or anything like that? I never checked.
Oh, damn. Oh. Hold your fire! I'm not here to fight!
The barbarian's pinned down. Move in!
Okay, whoever these people are, it looks like we're not gonna be friends. I need to get past these hostiles and into the ruins.
Not one more step, barbarian! Aha! For the ancestors!
subsiding.
Okay, how much health do you guys have?
I'm firing.
Okay, you still not down. How many times have I hit you? Or you're a different guy. Okay, let's pick up this stuff.
Open fire. Go, go.
Where are you guys? Down there?
On to ground.
Really wish you could hit headshots with strike through arrows.
Who are these people? And why are they out for blood? I better get to Demeter fast in case there's more of them. According to Gaia, it should be somewhere in these ruins.
Is that a car inside the mountainside? Yep. Not gonna get that. Always need more credits. Or shards.
Get a good glide in.
Okay, that's it for down here. Let's get this gold one. Nope, I was just about to say now it's over. Oh. Well, something. Echo shells are nice.
Looks like some sort of old office complex.
Greenhouse. Fellow Automated Solutions industry-leading biotech research facility.
A metal flower. Demeter should be right beyond that door. Those vines are blocking the way.
There you are.
A room with no way out.
the line with U.S. Robot Command. Time's running out. Didn't have the heart to tell Harris that our cure might be worse than the disease. Even if adamantine wreath works, we still have to prove we can curtail the trailing plants efficiently. But Cobble's team is working on it over at Test Station Ivy. He'll come through. He has to.
Adamantine wreath. Another secret project. Well, they made the metal flowers here and the vines, so maybe I can find a way to destroy them. If I can find Test Station Ivy. How do I get out of here? There we go. Great. These guys again.
More of these
Whoever
guys.
they are, they want me dead. I better be careful.
Yeah. Well, Pharaoh's just not very good with anything that's not bullshitting.
Okay. I could take those soldiers out quietly.
There's
There.
a barbarian in the compound. She got past the lookouts. Find her, kill her, and bring her head to the lieutenant.
Understood.
After the Great
I guess
Passage.
diplomacy's off the table.
Put on the ship again.
Do love that one.
A new land. Full of fun. Full of death.
Okay.
Whoa.
I want the Gravesinger's Lament.
Never understand a single word they say. What's that?
Because I would really like just to shoot some of these guys. Just out of hearing range for the first one. Oh. Not enough to kill him. There we go.
For the ancestors!
Do you just randomly screech for the ancestors?
Get looking. Huh?
Let's just shoot this guy.
Put her down!
Oh, come on. How many?
I really wish these people would have talked to me instead of trying to kill me.
Oops. Piercing spikes. That's the big, limiting factor. Yes, I stream this game very often. I love this game, in particular the combat. Combat is amazing, in my opinion.
Way out of this courtyard.
Oops. I did not mean to get stuck in here. Can I get out? There we go. Oh yeah, the graphics are amazing. Honestly, my only worrying thing about the multiplayer, like, I trust Grill is going to do everything else right. I'm just worried about the graphics from what I've heard.
That door looks promising.
I submit. Do as you will.
I didn't want to fight your friends out there. They attacked me.
If by death alone I can atone our trespass.
I'm still fairly new to streaming, so this is
I'm not gonna kill
definitely
you, okay?
going to be
Just
my
wanna
main
figure out what's
focus
going
this
on.
game because I just love the combat.
Where did you
What
get
I'm
that
going to
focus?
do is I'm going to do a run of this, stream another game,
move the
and then come
chosen
back to
people.
this and do like a challenge run
One.
and stuff like that. This
The
is my first
ancestors of the
stream,
power
my
of the
first
focus
game
to
streaming.
us alone, the eye that reveals the legacy.
So,
The legacy, huh?
The legacy? The truth. You know, it is in the darkness and the lost places. Among the ancient ashes and the bones of the before that it lies waiting. You know, as a diviner, it is my task to seek
Oh.
it out. For the good of my people.
yeah, my first,
You're
I'm
looking
going to
for
finish
data.
this. This is the ultra hard new game
Maybe we can
run
help each
of
other.
this one.
What's
And
your
then
name?
I'm going to do a Hogwarts Legacy hard run, 100%.
Second diviner of the Eastern Expedition.
And then I'm going to come back
I'm Aloy.
and do a 100% run of this
Why don't
in
we
New Game
start
Plus.
again?
And after that, hopefully I'll have some people who, you know, regularly watch or something like that, and I can get like a vote for what game after. And then I want to do like challenges runs of this game. So like maybe some speed runs, maybe, you know, only using weapons from one tree in this game. Yeah, I never finished Hogwarts Legacy. I got like about halfway through and I never finished it. I loved the game. I was just annoyed because my favorite part of that game is exploring Hogwarts itself, and then they just never do anything with that. Yeah, I've always been a fan of Harry Potter. Less so J.K. Rowling now, but Harry Potter I've always loved.
I've never heard of the Quen.
Our lands lie across the Great Ocean.
Yeah, exploring the
Never
world's
been
great. I just wish they focused more on
So why come
Hogwarts.
now?
Maybe made the world
Our
less
homeland
small
has been
and
ravaged by
Hogwarts
freakish
itself
weather.
bigger.
Terrible storms and blistering droughts. The crops are failing. The people are starving. When we looked for answers, it was proposed that if we had the courage to cross the ocean to Legacy's landfall, then we might earn the knowledge we need to save our people.
Yeah, I do too.
But so far, that knowledge has eluded us.
So, your people call this place Legacy's landfall?
No, landfall is where we arrived. To the west. in
Yeah,
the shadows
yeah,
of the
I'm
sunken city by
well
the broken
past the
bridge.
break point for this one.
You mean San Francisco?
Yes, you're well
Like
versed
I'm
in the
doing
legacy.
this runs ultra
It
hard,
was
and
a
I'm
place
like
of great importance to our ancestors. We had hoped to
60,
learn their
70% of the way
secrets there,
through.
but so far that door remains closed. Even so, the data we discovered there has led us to this place. It might be our last chance.
To find something that can save your crops and your people.
Yes. If the ancestors
Yeah, I
would be
usually
generous
start.
to us once
I
more.
actually started. I usually start on my time, like 10:30. That was like 3.5 hours ago, and then I'll stream for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then I'll take like a little break and grab a smoothie or something for
You
lunch.
said your ancestors left your
And,
tribe that focus.
Come back,
Yes.
and then I'll stream
13
for another
diviners have possessed
few
this
hours,
one
depending
since it was
on
discovered among the
what's going
ruins
on in
our
my
homeland. I have their
house
honored
and
names
stuff.
committed to memory.
I'm
have
from
one.
Canada.
But none
Um,
of the soldiers out there did.
Actually, where I live in Canada,
We each have
time
our role
doesn't
to play.
change.
No, it
so
is
it
the
depends on the time of
diviner's
the year.
purpose to seek out the legacy, interpret the wisdom of our ancestors for the good of all, and to keep it safe.
Yeah, well,
so
I
that no
have
one but the diviners
diabetes.
know
I
how
was
to
diagnosed
use
with
a
diabetes
focus.
just last year.
Not even the imperial family, and certainly not soldiers.
Yes, I am.
how many
I used to live on
diviners
the
are
East
there?
Coast for a little bit.
At Landfall, a small group.
Still in
Back at
Canada. I
home,
never
a
lived
few
outside
dozen
Canada,
more.
but
That's a guess. Only the overseers know for sure, and I am not of their rank.
the first year I lived out there, we had 12 feet of snow, I think. So that was wonderful.
So you call data from the ancient past the legacy?
Yes, all that is not lost or forbidden.
What does that mean?
All that we are capable of reading, and that which is permitted.
Yeah, my dad still
Okay,
lives out
not
there.
Sure, I get it. That's fine. So what do you use the data
my
for?
faves. I've been asked that a
The
lot
greatest
lately.
secrets are the ones that improve the lives
This is
of
up
men.
there.
How to tend our crops,
Like,
how to hold floodwaters
there are
back,
games where
or
I'm like,
even cross the ocean.
It's not one of the
Technology.
best games of all time,
That is
but it's
what
one
I
of my
see here.
faves. This is up there. Like
Technology
this is
that can
like
help
that.
my
Like
people
I can
back home.
tell there are negatives, there are things that could be better, but I still love this game. My faves are probably a part of the best. My favorite series of video games is Mass Effect. Witcher 3 is probably my favorite game itself.
Those soldiers. They opened fire on me without warning.
Although
Why?
Spider-Man's pretty up there too. Although I never
It
finished
is
the
duty
DLC.
of the Quen to seek out the legacy
I
and
never
defend
played
it
the
from
second
ignorant
game.
and envious. Not that you seem ignorant, but back home, our
Yeah.
tribes only mean
I
us
couldn't
harm,
play the
and
first
we
two
were
because
told
my
the same
favorite
was true
because I
here.
played the game and then I
Come
read the
from your
books
legacy?
The
and then
legacy
I
is
was like,
truth,
okay, well,
but
yes. Well, my
we
two
have
favorite
been
characters
known
were always
to
Ciri and
misinterpret.
Yennefer, and they're not in the first two
I
games.
hope time and the wisdom of our ancestors will guide us down the correct path.
Could not play those games without Ciri and Yennefer.
I hope so too. I'm looking for a place in this facility called Test Station Ivy. Have you found any data that mentions it?
No, but I did find something that looks like a map, but it was unreadable.
Yeah, I'm really
Lost.
happy with the
Maybe I
direction
can
they're
make some
going
sense
for
of it.
Witcher 4.
There.
I do have a Discord if you have ideas.
I've been through all of them. Look,
Give me 1 second. I can post my Discord into chat, and you can post ideas there. As long as I remember how to post it. There we go. That's my Discord.
in the gym,
I'm very iffy about adding people right now. I recently someone almost they almost
Like I
scammed
said,
me
a lost file.
on, so I'm very iffy about adding people and stuff.
You can't see the map? It's okay. It looks like your focus is an early model. The operating system won't be able to read any files created after the mid-2050s. But I could share them with you.
Share them? You can see what is lost and forbidden.
Not lost, not forbidden, just a newer format.
Their entire culture decided by an update.
That's where I need to go.
But you can't get there. We've been here for a week trying to get deeper into the complex. The way has been blocked by rubble.
What about this tunnel? It looks like it unlocks from here.
No. I thought these might be some kind of access controls, but I couldn't read enough data to make them work.
Let's try with my focus, okay?
I believe these consoles were meant to be operated in unison, but I'm not sure.
Yeah. Basically, Ted Farrow's an asshole. That's going to be a common theme in this. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I haven't finished setting it up. I just basically got a template and that was it. But,
Okay, here we go.
Following your lead. The ancestors have shown us the way.
Come on, let's go.
You want me to come with you?
It took both of us to open up that tunnel, didn't it?
Aloy's hair in this game is very bouncy.
This is amazing.
According to the map, there should be another exit further in. Just stay close.
What was that?
Lead the way.
Didn't mean to go the proper way.
I can't believe you actually got us in. I was dreading having to stay here any longer with those soldiers. They slaughtered the barbarians that approached the site. It was like they enjoyed it. Most of my people aren't like that, I promise.
If you say so. Better stand back.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just stupid and almost fell for a scam. Luckily I
That's loud.
caught it before they actually anything actually happened.
There has to be a way out of here.
Through here.
Oh. Oh, there it is.
According to the map, the exit should be this way.
Yeah, some good loot.
must have taken a wrong turn.
Yeah, they haven't
I'll
posted
be
anything
glad
yet,
to get back
but
above ground.
Yeah, it feels like a tomb down here.
and I don't have any money to pay any artists, so if you're trying to sell me some art, I just don't have any money for that. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have any money in the first
They
place,
fly
so.
to and from the complex several times a day. Only the ancestors know why.
Well, the ancestors are dead, Alva.
Of course. How else could they be ancestors?
No, well, I
Looks like we have more
have a
puzzle
bunch of health
concerns.
problems right now, so I haven't been able to
Follow
have a
my
good
lead.
job for a while. It's one of the reasons why I can stream for a long time. I just don't have anything else I can do. I'm willing to take my time and learn myself. Like, I watch videos and stuff like that, but I don't want to, you know. Yeah, as I said, I'm very iffy about adding anyone to my disc, adding anyone straight.
Machines.
We can fight them, or try to sneak past. Your call.
Well, I'm pretty sure there is a.
Seen us.
Oh, that wasn't enough to actually. Well, I guess I'm fighting.
Use Purge-water ammo to my advantage.
Oh, you're way too close for me to be comfortable. Oh, Jesus, there's two of you here. Right, I don't kill them in one strike.
That was the last one. Shall we go on?
Do I have an outfit that gives me... I think if I just have one... Now, if I upgraded this one... No, I don't have... That's a little annoying.
We should stay quiet. I'll get you.
Oh, nice, Alva.
The entrance to the complex. Looks like it's locked off.
a vent. I think I can pull it
Yeah,
open.
you can skip so much of this game with the burning chores
I'm right
downloaded.
behind you. Should I just wait here? Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too.
But no way to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find. I think I can move these things. There we go. Huh. There's some space back there. This should help.
As long as I don't get caught and everything.
This one won't budge. Maybe one of the others. There we go.
That looks like some sort of conveyor. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly. Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Sorry, Alva. I'm about to scare the crap out of you.
Hey, Lloyd.
Hold on.
Would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit.
There we go.
There should be a power
I
cell
found the energy
inside.
cell.
Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it.
Is there anything back there? No. Doctor needed squirrel. Is that you?
Okay. That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1,
Two.
2.
Commencing adamantine wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No, 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 no. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
surprised there's some trees left.
Structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the reeds. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back.
A lot of people don't like Alva.
The
I
overseers will
completely
punish me.
understand why they don't,
Or
but I
even
also
worse,
like
people will die.
understand her
Do you
point of view.
understand? My family, my sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
Almost time for one of my favorite fights. Really wish I had the glow blast sharp bow.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as adamantine wreaths,
So I think that's the way
they
out.
were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the time of ashes?
Looks like it. Something wrong.
Did one out.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far east.
Really? Cold and damp down here.
This is it.
Huh, I'm skipped a lot of the conversations I usually hear down there.
Okay. Okay. Let's find a way to get into the proving ground.
Oh, we've both traveled a long way then.
Oh. Usually hear that down there.
That complex should be test station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek. It's so still. Whoa! We have to
It's one of those machines!
It can turn invisible.
We're gonna have to take it out to get into the test station.
What was your... Oh, you are... Yeah. Shock is so good. Shock ammo is so good. Oh, you kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. There we go. Let's get to the face. I want those metal things. Got one. Grab it. Yes, got both things out. How much can... There we go.
Terrifying, but
It's carrying me
Opponent
out of
tear.
flour. Well, you helped. We should be able to get into test station Ivy now.
we shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Would that be... Yes, I got both metal things. I think that's it. I do like Dreadwing fights. They're so much stuff to tear off.
There has to be some data here on the adamantine wraith we can use.
I trust your focus will see.
I wonder if an AI was involved with this.
What mine cannot. Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station.
This console's still operational.
Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Another log.
We're done in every way. The reefs work, and Carvel came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the reeds to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Oops. Yeah, that is someone who's in denial.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while. In here. We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
There's not really much in there. I've gone there for loot a couple times, but there's not really much in there. Probably do it again
Right.
just because
We
I'm
can
on
use the
ultra
line to
hard,
get
but
down.
Right! Easy!
well, we should go back and watch all of them.
But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called...
Sunwing Scorcher and Behemoth. 2 more Dreadwing and Scorcher. I should really farm Scorchers soon.
for reinforcements. Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
As I was saying, I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste. After we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right. Let's hope this new module works. Now it's blooming. Let's see if the software works.
Vines. But they're falling apart.
Door's clear now.
Anything else to pick up in here? No.
Demeter, it's time to go home. To Gaia.
The seed of life. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner. We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the Diviner. The data has been found. You two, with me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
Aloy's
I
so
can't talk
confused.
long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please.
Except it's not
go.
guarded.
If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But I might want to explore the area before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Might go there right now. Get how to get there on foot. Is there a way to get there on foot? I know you can fly there. Should probably activate Can I activate it from down here? No, and I'm not climbing all the way up. Don't care about that. I do care about that. After that's just... Oh, invisible wall. Oh. Hello, Tanoct, who are just standing there. Staring at me. Do you have to fly to get in there? You stupid. And the best way to get credits is just farm a beach. Oh, I think this beach is a little too small. Probably swim underneath here. I hope. Can. Get some fishes too. There we go. Actually took a while.
Metal flower down.
Well, got some more credits. Shards. Wrong game. Let's see. Let's get there. Let's unlock that one. Oh, that was a very high jump there, buddy. Actually, that one should be close enough. I could probably... I might climb a little bit just to unlock it.
Falling gently.
Oh, come on. Oh, what's up? There's more. Okay, there we go. Now let's go to San Francisco.
Aloy, is that what I think it is?
Just need to merge it with Gaia, and she'll have enough power to handle Hephaestus.
Good news. So, what can I do for you?
You feeling okay?
I was just thinking about Beta and all that time spent with the Zeniths. To think someone would make a person just to lock them in a room to use when needed, like some sort of tool. Elizabeth Sobek sacrificed herself for the world, and yet they have no trouble treating Beta like a slave.
Another reason we have to stop them. How's training?
Discovering something new about our past every day. When we first met, you asked me if I ever wondered what this world looked like when the old ones lived here. I thought it was strange at the time, but a lot has changed since I left the Embrace. Now I'm just trying to make sense of everything I thought I knew, and versus everything I know now.
The change is hard, but it gets easier over time. I hope Zoe's not upset I'm distracting you from your training.
Yeah, I don't think you have to worry about that.
What do you mean? What happened?
Zoe's been trying to find a way to fix her tribe's land gods. And I suggested that maybe when Gaia's restored, she could just make new ones.
Well, once we get Hephaestus, that's definitely a possibility.
That's what I said. But I guess there was something about my tone she didn't like. She got pretty raw. Said I didn't understand the way her tribe feels about those machines. Which is true, of course. And the last thing I'd ever want to do is dismiss their traditions. But I was trying to look at things differently. More like you know? To see a machine as just a machine.
Yeah, I guess I led you into trouble there, didn't I?
Not your fault. Don't worry.
Did you talk to Zoe after your fight?
I suffered through a few hours of glaring silence. Then she seemed to move on. Sort of. How do people do this? How do I know if the next thing I say won't blow up in my face? What if an apology is not enough next time?
You give her a stuffed animal?
You're the worst. You know that?
What makes you think I know anything about any of this? You're on your own.
Abandoning me again, huh? Well, if she kills me next time, it's on you.
You brought up Rost before. I do think about him. You know, he was all I had. And he brought me up the best he could. Not only that, when Hades discovered who I was and sent the Eclipse after me, he sacrificed himself so I could survive. But that seems like ages ago. So much has happened since. What I'm doing now, I don't think he could even begin to understand it. The sacred lands were all he really knew. So I can't let myself dwell on him. Not with everything I have to do.
I understand. Sometimes when I think about my sister, about what she would have become if she had survived the Proving, it hurts. And I just need to bury it for a while. But only for a while, Aloy. You can't ignore it forever. Memories always come back. The ones that matter, anyway.
I know. But for now, the mission has to come first.
Fair enough.
It's hard to believe we're dealing with the original Zeniths. The same ones that left for Sirius 1,000 years ago.
To live on for so long, it doesn't seem natural.
Because it's not.
That weapon we found where Beta was hiding, any chance we can use that against them?
Sylens made sure that wasn't an option.
Why would he build something to hurt Far's Zenith, yet allow them to capture you?
With Sylens, there's always an angle. We just don't know what it is yet. What do you make of this Tilda the Beta was talking about?
Well, the way she described it, I can't shake off the feeling that Tilda wanted something from Beta. Maybe because she's Elizabeth Sobek's clone? But whatever she wanted, I don't think she got it. If we knew what it was, maybe we could use it to our advantage somehow.
I don't know. I don't think Tilda and Elizabeth were on the best of terms.
Oh well. At least we can take some comfort in knowing the Zeniths don't trust each other.
Maybe. Better get this to Gaia.
You did it, Aloy.
Let's hold off on the ale till it's over and done with.
I'll let Aaron know.
Aloy, you've returned. And you come bearing gifts. Does this mean we'll soon be able to uproot the Zeniths from our lands?
That's what I'm hoping.
Good. There is something I'd like to discuss. It's about the land gods. If you have time, that is.
Are you guys training with Erend as well?
If you count trying to stick a spear in his gut as training, then yes.
Are you serious?
Of course not.
Good.
I was going for a couple of broken bones. He called the Utaru leaf grazers. Laughed at the idea of us simple farmers being formidable fighters. Before I knew it, he and I were battling it out in the common room. The man is slow, but he can throw a hammer around. Don't look so worried. We're evenly matched. For now. Next time he's going down like a load of boar dump.
Just try not to kill each other.
Injuring his pride should be good enough.
Is there anything I can help with around here?
Oh, no. We're doing fine.
Are you okay?
You and Varl have been friends for a while.
I like to think so.
I was wondering... What do you know about his mother?
Oh.
That bad, huh?
Why do you want to know?
He's spoken of his sister, Vala, but... I noticed he avoids talking about his mother.
She's the war chief of the Nora. Best warrior the tribe's ever known. Tougher than a Thunderjaw, but she could be pretty harsh at times.
I see. That must have been hard on him. Thank you for telling me. I feel silly not being able to ask Varl directly.
I wouldn't worry about it. He's probably afraid Sona will scare you off someday.
I'd like to see her try.
You ever play that board game Aaron set up?
Strike? I'm the one who gave it to him. I was hoping it'd distract him enough to spare us that ruckus he calls death metal. No such luck.
Found anything else combing through that data?
Varl and I have been looking into the animals of the old world. Apparently there used to be thousands more species roaming around than there are today. Can you imagine that? I'd give anything to see them, even as holograms. Though I know that without Artemis or Apollo, that may prove difficult. At least I can find comfort in knowing Gaia used many of them as inspiration for her machines. Her memory honors them.
The Zeniths did a number on Beta. But she seems to trust Varl.
I still can't believe she told him the Zeniths are immortals. Old ones who cut themselves off from the cycle of life and decay. I've never heard of anything so selfish. To deny our dying bodies to the earth. To doom the life that would bloom in their place. It's despicable.
What are you going to learn next?
I'm not sure. I asked Gaia for suggestions, and she brought up data you found on something called a... museum? From what I gather, the old ones would store knowledge in them for all to see and learn from, like you've done here for us. Maybe one day more people will be able to use this place to learn the way we have.
That sounds crowded, but nice. It looked like you were working on something over there.
With Gaia now growing in strength, I've been trying to find a way to heal the land gods, even if some people think I should give up on them.
Already said I was sorry.
Your friend thought it'd be a good idea to replace the land gods with new machines when Gaia recovers.
It wasn't.
The land gods have taken care of our people for generations. They are not some broken toy to be thrown away. Even if they are just machines doing their job, to abandon them in their time of suffering seems cruel.
I'm sure Varl understands that too.
He does now. I had to get pretty mad at him at first, though.
You know I can hear you guys, right?
Poor Varl.
Varl looks pretty focused.
He's been obsessing over the data revealed to us by Poseidon. Just the other day, we read about mountains hiding deep underwater that spew fire. If I understand correctly, Gaia said the flames they release come from the very center of the earth. Like a heart, beating with the life of the world. As always, the cycle can be found in even the most unlikely of places. Of course, Varl's mostly interested in watching explosions happen underwater.
That's always a good thing to watch for.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it a reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, their derangement will end.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path. Unless the code is given by Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores, from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
You mean Grimhorns? Like the one we fought in the repair bay?
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But taking down 2 Grimhorns won't be easy.
We'll do it together.
Bless you, Aloy. I'll send you the location of the machines.
I should
Ancestors
get going.
returns first.
If you need me, you know where to find me. Aloy, there are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Looks like you got what you wanted.
Yeah. It's almost time to go after Hephaestus.
Finally. We get to rock and roll. Yeah, at least that's how the old ones said it, I think.
How are things going around here?
Hey, you tell me. Varl's new girlfriend tried to kill me earlier.
So I hear.
I made one joke about how they, eat grass a lot. How does anyone fight with nothing but tree leaves in their stomach anyway?
From the looks of it, the Utaru.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting her to be that fast.
Just try not to get hurt. Are you playing that board game I keep seeing everywhere?
Oh, you mean Strike? Yeah, I'm just trying to get some practice in. Helps take my mind off things. Yeah, it's a Tanakh game. I thought about playing Katalo, but what if he tries to kill me if I win?
I think you're safe.
Yeah, I don't know. Heard a lot of things about that tribe.
Do I smell ale?
I brought some over from Chain Scrape. With everything that's been going on, I thought we could all use a drink. Besides, there is nothing that brings people together like a good brew. That's what my sister always said, anyways. You're more than welcome to have some.
Maybe another time. Anything happen I should know about?
Zoe asked us to help her bring more plants in here. Not for eating, apparently. Yeah, if you ask me, the place is fine as it is. Metal might be plain, but it's sturdy. Nothing wrong with that. Who needs a bunch of vegetation?
You still sifting through loads of data?
Yeah, it's interesting. there's lots of words. I thought maybe I could try finding things with more, pictures in it. Not much luck there, but I did find out about these holofilms. Like images put together to tell a story. They were made to look like they were the real thing. The Oseram-like shows. I bet they pay a lot of shards for those hollows.
It seems like you're getting a hang of this data thing.
Yeah, it's been helpful. When I could make sense of anything. I did find the old ones enjoyed a good brew like the rest of us. Only they let machines serve the stuff in bars. They even let the damn things cut you off before you saw the underside of a table. And that's half the fun. You won't see me letting a robot serve me a pitcher anytime soon.
It sounds like you're getting used to that focus.
Well, I can hit machines in their weak points. I guess that's something. I wish all the other data was as easy to deal with. Now, to be honest, it's hard to understand half of what's on there. And then the other half reminds me, this isn't a fight you can win by just waving a hammer. Which is kind of what I do. But hey, that just means I gotta study harder. Make myself useful.
Just give it time. What else have you been studying with your focus?
Yeah, I've been looking into this Vegas place you found. Gaia showed us everything that happened when you went to get that Poseidon thing. I mean, this Merlin guy seems pretty smart. Though, risking the Tanakh clan lands for a light show is a bold move.
Maybe I should check up on them at some point. Just in case.
Right.
I will very soon.
I should get going.
I say hi to Gaia for me.
Talk to Tall, and didn't I just talk to you, Varl?
Hey.
Looks like things between you and Zoe are better now.
I suffered through a few hours of glaring. How do people do this? What if in a
You give her...
You're the worst.
What makes you...
That was exactly what we said before.
Please.
You busy?
One must never be idle when at war. But there is always time to speak to one's commander.
Oh, that's not really how I see myself.
It is how we see you.
Does it still hurt?
It comes and goes. I try not to think about it, but its absence is always present for me. It's difficult to explain.
I can't claim to understand. Only empathize.
Then you have my thanks.
Have you spoken with Erend at all?
I've had little chance to. I did see him bring some ale from out east.
That stuff's as bitter as salve-brush.
You get used to it, eventually. In fact, I wouldn't mind a drink myself.
I'm sure Erend wouldn't mind sharing. What have you been up to?
Varl has asked to learn the differences between my people's clans, so I've been teaching him Tanakh history. It is heavy with blood and death, but also with honorable deeds and vanquished tyrants. Maybe you'd like to hear about it as well, when our mission is done.
I'd be honored. Must be strange, seeing everything through a focus now.
I can see machines like never before. Their strengths and weaknesses simply reveal themselves to me. To think that such a tiny object might be the most powerful weapon I've ever possessed.
What do you think of this place? It must take some getting used to.
It's an efficient center of operations, and an acceptable training facility. Though it could use some more color.
Duly noted. Anything interesting happen while I was away?
I found an acceptable place to practice with my blade.
Oh, and where's that?
Outside, above the base. There's a nest of sunwings that are always up for a fight.
Ever thought of sparring with something that's not trying to kill you?
That would defeat the purpose of the training.
One of my favorite lines.
Anything else you've been looking at with that focus?
Gaia showed me the knowledge you recovered out in the desert. I am no chaplain, but I'd be curious to test if something I read is true.
What is it?
The Old Ones believed one could hear the great waters, even in the middle of the desert, if you carried the carcass of a water animal with you. They called them seashells.
That sounds kind of gross. I'll let you get back to your training.
And so will I.
Okay, now it's... Okay, that's just going to be something random again.
It is good to see you again, Aloy. I see you have recovered Demeter.